I've kind of always worked that way, but I think it would have helped if somebody told me this earlier, was to start things, and the most important thing when you start something is to do small steps consistently. So rather than like sitting down and doing one big music production session where you work for 8 hours or something like that, it's more important to actually consistently do small steps every day or every other day or whatever it may be, because to me it's always much more important to see like the small improvements over a long period of time rather than like the big steps and the big time investments and stuff like that. Because over a long period of time you'll improve so much more, and it'll be so much easier to sustain it that way as well. Like for example, even applies to my music production. Like, I don't like spending like 20 hours or 40 hours or weeks or months on one single track. Instead, I try to get my tracks done like relatively quickly, and then I want each new project to be a little better than the previous one in some way. So even though I make them in a relatively short time, over time I improve, and with each project I get a little better. And that's really important to me, and I value that a lot. And I wish somebody had told me that earlier, because then I feel like I would have been more solid about it. Because for example, with my masterclass, like that's something that I did like that. Like I just started one day writing like a little bit, and then I wrote some more and some more and some more in small increments. And now if you were to print it in a book, it's like 250 pages long. But before I kind of realized this philosophy, it would have been so intimidating to think about like having to write a 250 page book, right? But once I realized that philosophy, how actually life-changing it can be, that's kind of what gave me the power to take a big step like that.